I normally don't like using the front camera. I get tired of not seeing myself and like knowing if the camera is angled correctly. But what's up, y'all? It's me. I'm back. Hi. I hope everyone's doing very well. Thank you so much for stopping by and paying me a visit. A lot of people kind of, make different guidelines of what they're going to talk about in their videos, and I just come on this hoe and just start talking. But lately it's been really hard to post content. I've been going through things. I'm human, and I'm learning to embrace that. I think like that's my whole like MO, to just embrace that I'm human and I'm going through things, and like it's okay. You just have to keep going and fighting the good fights. I used to always be so worried about how I looked because I felt like I had to live the life that I wanted for myself. And it's often preached, especially on social media. I really think it's okay to embrace where you are right now. Not to have like the damsel mindset. In other words, you can't say you want a different life and then you're not doing anything to get there. You're waiting on someone else to give it to you or do it for you. It's just unrealistic. It's delusional. And it's insulting to yourself because you're lying to yourself that you want these things bad enough when you're not going for them. A lot of times I come on social media and I look crusty, I look busted, I look like I just got out of bed, because most of the time I did, because that's the real me. I might come on social media and talk about something that I'm going through emotionally, and sometimes I kind of like question that. I'm like, do people want to see that? But then again too, like I treat my platforms like my freaking personal diary. It's like a healing process. It's for anyone out there who it connects with. That's my whole thing. Like, I want you to know, like, hey, like, everyone goes through things. You're not the only one. And I could be going through something very similar to you. I'm just very big on, like, mental health, especially for men of color. And especially for queer men of color, Where I'm back in my hometown, and it's very slow paced here, which means you have a lot of time on your hands, and a lot of old memories kind of sneak back up on you. And it's been an emotional roller coaster. It's been hard. I have not been encouraged to continue posting on social media, and especially YouTube. TikTok has become like a habit. It's become a part of my everyday thing to post on TikTok at least once a day. But YouTube has been collecting dust, and I really want to get back to it. So here I am. I just want people out there who are going through things to know that it gets better. The longer you sit in shit, it stops smelling. In other words, don't try to just accept where you are. Don't convince yourself that it's just going to be this way forever because you were born into a disadvantaged life. When I was in college, I met so many people who had undetermined majors, and they had been there for 5 years because they're just there because they don't know what else to do with their lives, and that's not okay. Some people say, I don't know what I want to do with my life. Most of them know. They know they want to be a rapper or an astronaut or a model or, a professional surfer, but they're convinced that that's just not attainable for them because of the life that they were born into. So they convince themselves, okay, I just have to be realistic. So what do I really want to do? God like really gave us our own individual minds. Like there's no one else in the world with the same exact mind as you. Isn't that amazing? We can't all want the same things. We can't all have the same goals. Everybody can't go to college and be successful afterwards. Everyone can't be a rapper. Everyone can't be a model. Everyone can't be a social media influencer. We all have our own individual. We should give ourselves more credit and acknowledge that. Don't live for society. If I secretly want to be a writer, but everyone else is being a model, now I want to be a model too. That's my passion when I know deep down it's not. And I'm wondering why I'm so unhappy. It's because you're not living your truth. You want to publish books. You know what I mean? I got sucked into that. LA. That's one reason why I decided to leave LA, to take a break, because I kind of got sucked into a lot of things. Like I had never been unconscious. I had never been insecure about my weight or my weight. Yeah, that's a whole nother story though. But my appearance and the way I present myself and all that, because every city has a different image when it comes to modeling. I have more of a New York modeling look, but California modeling for guys, I call it the Magic Mike look, with the 6 packs, and all of the guys look like they were like start like quarterbacks in high school, I never looked that way. So I was very insecure about that. And it got to me because I had went to a casting once for a major luxury brand, and one of the designers told me that I was too skinny. And that really hurt my feelings. And it but I had to ask myself, why am I modeling? And you have to face that sometimes. Ask yourself, like, why am I doing this? Like, it's not really working out. It's just too many doors slammed in my face. Is this something that I want to do? And the answer is yes. This isn't like like me, for example, modeling is not like my end goal. It's always been an interest of mine. I've always loved the camera, you know, taking pictures and stuff. But my ultimate goal is writing. I'm a writer. Some of my inspirations are R.L. Stine, John Carpenter, Wes Craven. What was the point of this video? I just want to come on here and say hi. I really hope you guys are doing well and just staying strong and just loving yourself and embracing your life. I'm learning to live in the present now. And I'm around my family, and I know it's for a reason because it's so temporary. Your loved ones are not going to be here forever. Every cloud has a silver lining, and life is too short. You know, nothing is ever the end of the world.